Hello, this is Jolly Gaming Panda, and today we will be playing Monster Hunter World on Steam. So I've played Monster Hunter before. I've actually even played a little bit of Iceborne, but today we're starting the game from scratch. And we're trying to get through all this stuff. I don't want to share play data. You can or you don't have to. Oh, I do not want voice chat on. Oh. Looks like I got some add-ons. Oh, Iceborne. Does that mean I could do Iceborne on here? I can't even remember if I have Iceborne on here. Yes, it's Iceborne. Good. I have Monster Hunter World on a few things, so I couldn't remember with this new playthrough if I had Iceborne or not. So this is the Clutch Claw. I'm not a fan of the Clutch Claw because it's very complex. It's not really simple to do, but the game has tutorials on it, but I'm not a fan of the Clutch Claw. Okay, good. So this means I could, cover the entire Monster Hunter World. And I kinda need to turn that down a little. That's just too loud. Okay, so as you can see on the screen, the game is advertising Monster Hunter Wilds. And it's saying the pre-orders out get special bonuses if you have Monster Hunter World save data. Basically, if you have save data on Steam with Monster Hunter World, it'll recognize that, and you could have your Palico, which is your cat companion, dress up in the world themed outfit in that game, which is kinda neat. So I pre-ordered Wilds, but I don't know if it's gonna work or not. But in anticipation for the game, I'm gonna be trying to play some Monster Hunter World. So I'm making this video Friday, January 17th. So this is, I don't know when I actually uploaded this to my channel, so this might be this is basically just pre-recorded, but I enjoy this game, I'm passionate about it, so I want to share it with everyone. And who knows, maybe my videos might get people interested in playing the series, trying it out. So I don't know what I'm even gonna do about the character creation. If I take too long with it, I'm probably gonna edit some of the footage out so I don't take up anyone's time with the character creation.
Never was much with words. Once you board this ship, there's no turning back. The next ground your feet will touch will be that of the new world. If any of you have lost your nerve, then step away now, and let no one judge you. Very well. Then sail safe and strong, and may the Sapphire Star light your way.
Basically, the story is where a bunch of hunters from all kinds of places decide to go on a voyage to the new world, which is covered with new land and new monsters. And there's a lot to learn on this new world, so that's kind of what the story is focused on at the start of the game. All these people from all kinds of places just getting together for a new adventure, pretty much. And you got the cute palicos, which are the cat companions. Some of them help hunters in battle, some are just chefs and help in other ways in the game. And she's reading a book until some characters decide to ruin her book.
We're almost there. You ready to grab this new world by the horns? Don't know about you. It feels like ages since I left home to join the commission. So, nervous? Believe you me, I get it. Anything could happen to us.
Oh, this part's gonna make me cringe.
Hey,
Oh,
aren't you one of the A-list hunters?
that stuff spilled all over
No
that
way.
girl's
So
book.
are we.
That's so sad.
Hey, tell us your name.
So this is the part where you're meeting some of your friends, your allies, and you have to create a character, which could of course be a boy or a girl. Thinking about just going with a girl with this playthrough. So it's really pretty options. So it's a lot of options. I don't even know where to start, to be honest. There's so many options in this game. You could even try randomizing, and it'll just do a bunch of random designs if you're very unsure of how you want your hunter to look. Some designs could look pretty decent and good, some not so good. And another thing about the randomizer, it ignores the makeup options, so it's not the best. At least that's what I've heard a lot of people say, it skips out on the makeup. Some of these designs look good. Sometimes I'll laugh because some stuff looks a little, maybe not so good, but it's honestly up to your preference, to be honest. This looks kinda, maybe pretty? I don't know. There's just so many options. So if one kind of appearance isn't really your cup of tea, you could just keep trying. Keep randomizing till you find something you really like. I might just keep randomizing it till I see a face that I like. Perhaps. Just a expression. Because I don't really tweak with the expressions and eyebrows and stuff too well because I'm not too good at it. I could probably work with... Oops. Okay. I always do that where I accidentally don't save over my progress. Okay, we'll have to find another look, I guess. Oh, now this is pretty. I like this one. It actually looks pretty. There's so many options though. So I'm not gonna do something completely randomized. I'm gonna be creative with this. But I just need to find an expression that I feel like would look good for my hunter. And by expression, I mean the mouth, nose, and eyes and eyebrows. I want to do something I think I could probably work with. Maybe I could do something with this. Maybe just change a little bit of how it's structured. So you could actually tweak a lot of it if you don't feel it looks perfect enough, like your liking. And the best way to tell how the nose is gonna look, you could look this way, or you could just turn your character to the side so you see how the nose is exactly curved, actually. This nose looks okay. Let's go with 13. Honestly, there's so many options in this game, I don't know what I'm gonna even pick. Like, this hairstyle's really pretty. And you don't even have to go with a super colorful hair color, just the brown by itself looks really nice and pretty on this character, so even just ordinary, you know, everyday hair colors seems to suit the characters pretty well. I honestly think just typical hair colors you would find on people in the offline world actually looks pretty good on the Monster Hunter World characters. I feel like Monster Hunter Rise, the colorful hair colors seem to suit the environment more. In this game, it's more like, I think, brown, black, blonde, white. Those kind of hair colors probably look best, but that being said, you could still go wild and do colorful hair colors. Like, I gave one of my characters red at one time, and it looked pretty cool. But there's so many hairstyles. And it doesn't matter if you make your character a girl or a boy, you could give them any of these hairstyles. It's not limited, which is nice. I don't like when games limit some hairstyles for certain genders. I've never liked that, so you don't have to worry about that with this game. And I love this hairstyle. I've used it a few times with previous characters in Monster Hunter World, and I really like this. There's so many pretty hairstyles. Oh, and it's our handler's hairstyle. Which our handler is the one who gives us quests and I guess accompanies us sometimes for the task, helps us out. So there's a lot of really nice hairstyles in this game. Even short hair looks nice in this. You don't even have to do long hair. Oh, and something I've been forgetting, look. If you don't like how this looks, you could actually... Some hairstyles will give you the option to add more. Like, you think this is too short of hairstyle, you wish it was longer, you can make it a little longer. See 17/1, if you go for 17/2 over here, it'll get slightly longer. So I think that's a really cool option. I forgot about that. You like this hairstyle? Wish the bangs were longer? There you go. So I think that's really cool. Look at this one. You could go even spikier for this one. If you want to look like a rock star when you're taking on Anjanath or any of those other monsters. Oh, I like this one a little longer. Kinda looks like a certain Attack on Titan character. Well, I don't even remember all these hairstyles, to be honest. I don't know if World just suddenly did a bunch of new haircuts that I didn't know about for free. I don't know. Unless I forgot about some of the hairstyles that's available. Like this hair, looks nice. So that's all the hairstyles, I guess. And the game expects you to pick one hairstyle starting off, so it's hard. You could actually go back to character creation in a way. You can't change the eyes, you can't change your eyebrows or the mouth or the nose, any of that kind of stuff with your character's body, but you can change their hairstyle, their hair color, anytime you want in the game, which I will show everyone eventually in these playthroughs how to actually do that. Really don't know what kind of hair color to do, or for that matter, the style. It's just, there's so many hairstyles in this game. How do you just pick one? That's gonna be the real challenge here. Oh, this is pretty. Just so many options, I kinda don't know what to do. Probably gonna try and trim out some parts of this video to make it quicker. There's just so many options. Kinda like this haircut. There's this one, but you could also have it long. I keep eyeballing this particular hairstyle, actually. So you could change the outfit. I kinda like this one because my character's covered up a bit better. But I feel like I should go for a colorful. Let me show everyone what all you could do with the hair. So there's these color presets, which there's all kinds of hair colors here. Thankfully, you could change the hair color to your character just whenever you actually want. Like, some of these hair colors is so pretty. And if you don't like any of the colors listed over here, don't worry. It gives you a color palette, so you could literally have the freedom to try like any color. You could brighten it up if you want, as bright as you want. That is actually super pretty. Or you could have it as light as you want. I wouldn't recommend doing it too bright, just because I feel like Monster Hunter World, I feel like you should try for light tones. Nothing too bright like an anime character, I don't know. This is pretty. There's so many colors to choose from, actually. But of course, you could make the hair color as bright as you want if you feel that that's what your character needs. Make sure to confirm it so you don't lose your progress. Alright, people really recommend the makeup. Sometimes I don't like makeup. I kind of like just having the character, I guess, just look how they looking natural. But it's whatever your preference honestly is, to be honest. Some people might go for the makeup, not everyone will. And you could change the color to some of these. Like, if you might not like this, how it's looking right now from the white, you could just change it, see? And you even have the color palette option, so that has your back. And you could change the saturation, so your color actually... Oh, and you could even darken it if you feel that's not dark enough. Lighten it up some, so that kind of makes it look a whole lot more appealing, I feel like. So that's kind of like what you can do with it. So if you want something like this to add more creativity to your character, you could actually do that. And you could remove this makeup whenever you want, actually. I honestly don't know if I'm much for the makeup in this game. People recommend it, but I don't know. I mean, there's makeup too. I guess if you want multiple makeup options. Guess. Let me see if I could do one that I actually like. I don't know if I really like some of these. It's just I actually ignore the makeup option most of the time, but I have noticed some people recommending it. Okay, so this looks good. It still looks kind of natural, but pops out just a little bit. I think that looks okay. So you could even do it just to change the color slightly. Nothing too drastic if you need to. And you've got all kinds of voices to try out and play around with. I don't know what voice to do, to be honest. There's many armor you could do, so the Guardian A armor is now set as the default. The armor is recommended for all hunters, as it's loaded with parameter meters and skills that will let you go to toe-to-toe with even the toughest monsters. And low and high rank, equip the Guardian A to give you the starting edge you need for hunting in the new world. So I think that's good if you want to breeze through the game. I already made a video covering the pros and cons to the Guardian A uniform, so you might like that. There's the chainmail. It's a beginner. Just Guardian A has really high stats, so if you get hit by a monster, it's not gonna do nearly as much damage as anything else. Like, you're gonna feel like without the Guardian A, you're helpless, so you might want the Guardian A. I'm not done with the character creation just yet, so I kinda wanna... Alright, you could change the time of day just to see how your character looks, because the colors might look different in certain lightings. I usually don't rely on that too heavily. Oh, and you could even just change one eye color. Both eyes don't have to look the same, so if you want to go a little unique with that, you can. So, looking at this, you can make it as bright as you want. If you make it really bright, the color is going to stand out a lot more. But if you don't want it to, like, just lighten it up. It's pretty easy to lighten it up. Did try mess around with the lips a little bit to add some color, and I think she turned out pretty good. Alright, we want this Guardian A because it's gonna make the gameplay a lot more smoother. The one thing you have to know about this game, you could look however you want. Heck, look at your character. You created them after so many hours, but the only downside is if you do an outfit where you could see your character, they're probably not going to have the best stats. Like Guardian A, it covers up your entire character, which is kind of sad after hours of customizing your character. But at least it's gonna get you through the main base game. So, for the most part, if you want to look how you want, with layered armor, it's like you're gonna have to play Iceborne and complete the main game to get the option to wear layered armors. Because basically how it goes, you could unlock outfits in the base game, but you can't unlock layered armors to every outfit till you complete Iceborne. It's the endgame thing. So in a nutshell, the whole game is just trying to get yourself to want to look how you want. Which Monster Hunter Rise gives the option for layered armors a lot earlier on in the game. So just a heads up. I really don't like the Guardian A armor just because it hides everything we worked so hard on with our hunter, but really you should use that armor when starting off with the game because it's gonna just boost your I don't know, attack, defense, just all your stats is gonna be much better than without. So, let's just get started. Let's see what happens.
So, how about a toast?
So here's a cutscene. Oh,
To the A-list! And the commission!
the Palico is so cute. I just love the cat companion.
So, tell me, what's your theory? The Elder Dragons must migrate to the New World for some reason. After running the research commission for 40-odd years, the guild's itching for an answer. They say the 5th Fleet's got the best shot at cracking this case, and I agree.
Keep it down. Hey, speaking of, A-listers usually operate in teams of 2. Have you sat down with your partner yet?
And here is our, handler.
Listen to that. Getting rough out there. The waves are picking up. That's gotta mean landfall. You're on the A-list, right? Huh. Meowdy-do. I'm not psychic, but I do have pretty good ears. Ah, put her there. I happen to be an A-lister myself. Huh? Whoa!
Oh no, we just lost our turkey. It fell right off the table. Oh no, something's happening. Oh my goodness, what is happening? Oh my, it's huge. Oh my gosh. Maybe this monster, all they want is some of our food. I mean, we were just having a feast just now. Maybe we need to share some. Whoa. My cat! My cat! Wait, what am I saying? I've played this like several times. But I mean, no matter how many times I watch that cutscene, I'm gonna freak out because I know it's coming. Like, you can't just not worry about your cat in this game, even if you've technically replayed this over and over. Just, I need to reunite with my Palico. The cat got knocked off the boat. That is so terrible and sad. I need my kitty back.
Oh, hey, it's you! Look what happened to the ship!
Oh my. The ship kind of crashed
Do something!
onto this thing that we're on.
It's not safe here! This way!
Whoa. My character can't even stay on their feet. It's so rocky on this thing. Whoa. Oh, now the boat is sliding off? Oh my. I don't know if I'd want to stay on that ship any longer. Oh my.
Watch yourself!
Maybe it's a good thing my cat got knocked off the boat and stuff. Just so, I mean, that boat did not look very safe to, stay on. I'm sure, I mean, cats have 9 lives. Maybe they got to safety. Wait, what am I saying? I've played this game a lot. Okay, I'm trying not to spoil, alright? I've played this game a couple times. I'm trying not to spoil the plot, but don't worry, the cat will be fine. Oh, that monster just kicked me.
So much packing! Shoo! Shoo!
They actually kicked me in the face.
No. The ground's
I still want to find my palico.
We're on. I knew it.
Oh my.
Time to hitch a ride and get out.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of riding on this
Get a good running start.
huge.
Then jump.
Oh, we're. Oh my. Okay, we managed to get out of there because that was a kind of crazy.
The new world.
What a pretty environment. It's a forest full of dinosaurs and dragons. If you see the dragon flying over there. Oh my. Oh no, what is happening? Oh. I guess the two of us were pretty heavy for that little dino.
What's this? Somebody must have set up this camp.
A camp, a tent.
I found this in the tent. It has a map in it. Well, part of one at least.
So this is the map of the
Looks
forest.
like we're right around here. The Research Commission's base of operations is here. This is where our ship was supposed to dock. For now, I think it would be best if we make our way to base. The map should help us find our
So
way.
we're gonna be heading to the base. That was where our ship was supposed to sail, but now we have to on foot. Oh, looks so pretty. Ancient forest. This is what this area is. It's the ancient forest. And it's over that way. You see that boat? That's where the base is.
Look, the Research
The
Commission
Research
headquarters.
Commission
Come on, let's get
headquarters. So we gotta head that way. So let's move around these small dinos, which seem to not really mind our presence actually.
According to the map,
See,
to
you
get
can
to
walk right
HQ,
up to
we
it
need
and
to-
it's fine. It's just really enjoying its lunch right now. And look at the baby. There's even a baby. It's so tiny and cute. Look at it.
These Aptonoths seem every bit as docile as the ones back home.
They are cute. Okay, we should probably hurry
It looks like
ahead.
we need to go around.
Maybe this way? Oh. The rocks? I think it must just be blocking the way temporarily. That's usually not over there. Usually you could cross that way. Guess I have to go into the actual forest then.
What a weird plant. There's one over here, too.
I feel like I keep getting turned around, actually. Guess I should be going the other way.
I had the scout flies memorize my scent earlier. If you lose sight of me, just follow the scout flies, and they'll lead you right to me.
Okay, now we're going the right way. I was getting so turned around. And you could just push the vines out of the way. All you do is walk towards the vines and your character just pushes the vines aside as you walk through. Ooh, it's a Jaguarus baby. And it feels well, I don't know if it feels intimidated, but I feel like my character is more intimidated right now. Does our character even have any weapons on them? I don't think so. We don't have a sword or nothing. So this is quite the pickle we've got ourselves into.
Don't pick a fight if you don't have a weapon. We need to hide. Come on, this way.
Oops. Am I going the wrong way? Oh. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to be hiding up here. Okay.
Hurry up and hide.
Funny, they lose sight of me that easily. Well, that makes it easy for us then. There we go.
Okay.
Oh god, achievement. The art of camouflage. Escape the Jagras pack. So yeah, we got past the Jagras pack. Oops. I don't know why I keep going the wrong way. Oh, and one thing, if you're wondering about the game, you cannot skip cutscenes. So it doesn't matter how many times you've watched it, even if you've played as a character already in the game and completed it or whatever. If you create an extra character, the game just won't let you skip the cutscenes. So you'll have to watch through it. Which, I mean, I don't blame the game devs for doing that because, I mean, they worked hard on the cutscenes and stuff to this game, so makes sense they would want the gamers to actually watch through the whole thing. Oh.
There's more over there. Let's check it out.
Okay, looks like it's this way. Wait, something's gonna happen. Oh, I guessed it. It's a great Jagras! And it's hungry! Which it shouldn't be trying to...
Don't mind me.
Whoa!
This way, hurry.
Okay.
Now, and the cool thing about the field team leader in this game, their English dub voice actor is the same actor who voices Sinbad from the anime Magi, The Labyrinth of Magic. If there's any anime fans who watched that anime before, that's the same actor, voice actor, which is really cool. Oh my. This is intense! The engineer is pretty angry. Or hungry, actually. Oh my. Oh my! That tail almost hit me. Oh my goodness. That was crazy.
Hey.
Oh my.
You alright?
Let's go.
Okay.
That was intense. But we made it to the base, to headquarters. After their long sea voyage came to a harrowing end, Hunter and Handler, made it to the base, to headquarters.
Amazing, ain't it? Just look at this gate. It's like nature meant for us to build a Stera right here.
Stera. I like it.
So this is Astera, the base that our Hunter pretty much stays at. It's where the characters live.
Okay, set him down here. Take it nice.
I need to tape up your shoulder. Hold still for a bit.
Hey, you guys made it.
Be right back. You're alive.
Had her rough, huh? When we couldn't find you two, we were starting to sweat bullets.
You scared us. We were talking about going out to look for you.
All's well that ends well.
Hey, we need a hand. Sorry.
Come on.
Catch you later. This here's our trade yard. I guess the name says it all.
Look at all the people.
incredible, right? We've got it all here. We've got hunters to do all the exploring, scholars to do the research, technicians to keep them going. This place is the beating heart of the commission. Wait here a sec.
Oh, here's the
Commander,
commander.
I found him.
Welcome to Astera.
Welcome to Astera. I'm glad you made it. Somehow I knew you would, though. When you've been in command as long as I have, you start to learn who's capable and who isn't. Now, as much as I'd like to get you up to speed, I'm being pulled in about 8 directions at once. We'll cover the important matters at council, which I'll be convening once things settle down. The guild spoke highly of you, so think of what you can do as a team. And before I forget, your furry friend was looking for you. Poor thing washed up not too long ago. Oh no, sounds like our Palico needs us. Good thing they're okay. Go ahead and take a look around Astera. A horn will sound when it's time for console.
Well, off you go.
Okay, so
Okay,
our kitty
I'll give you
cat's
the grand
okay.
tour.
We just gotta
Let's start by
reunite
looking for your
with them.
Palico. This is our stockpile. They carry most of the basic necessities.
You should drop by later to see what they have.
So this is over here. This person will give you potions, I believe, and maybe other goodies. So it's good to check with them. Could have sworn that was the one that
Next
gave
is the smithy.
our
It's
character
this way.
potions. Which most of the time you could actually craft
Over here.
potions by just resources out in the wild of Monster Hunter World, such as the ancient forest location, which I'll demonstrate through my playthroughs.
The old man in
But
charge
it's still
ran
there in
the
case if you
first.
actually just want to buy a potion, of course. But it is kind of better and much
Born and bred right
quicker
here.
to just craft your own, but it's still there if you need it. Wow, these characters must get a lot of steps and for the day. That is quite the long, just lots of steps to be taking up here. But that's why this thing's over here.
Here's our smithy.
Oh,
This is where you can craft
they're
weapons
guiding
and
me
armor.
away.
You'll be here a lot.
Wow.
Most of the time you could take like a elevator
Wanna
up
check it
here.
out?
If you don't want to walk it or run it.
Ooh.
And here's the blacksmith where you forge outfits and
Next up is the
weapons
canteen. Let's check it out.
through monster part materials that you collect by fighting the intense monster battles in this game. So let's reunite with our cat.
The canteen? I
So
am
the canteen is where you get to have your hunter eat meals before hunts.
Over here.
Our Palico should be up here.
This here's our canteen.
Hey, over there.
There's my kitty.
Hey, you.
Such a cute kitty.
Aw.
No.
I knew you'd pull through.
Right. They're calling for a council.
So that horn is calling. It's time we all gather.
Now that you are all here, let us begin council. After tracking a migrating elder dragon across the sea, the Fifth Fleet have finally arrived in Astera. Give them a warm welcome. They're a fine group. Worthy comrades who will help see the Research Commission's long efforts finally rewarded. Would you like to say a few words?
Thank you, sir. We're ready to roll up our sleeves and get our hands dirty.
This here is the Commission's core team. You should all get to know each other.
Looking forward to it.
Now, down to business. The latest monster to make the Elder Crossing is known as Zora Magdaros. A huge monster with a mountain of fire upon its back. The Research Commission's job is to discover exactly why the Elder Dragons are migrating to the New World.
Elder dragons have been with us since the dawn of time. Altering the ecosystem, reshaping the land, leaving disaster in their wake. Once every decade or so, they flock to this continent. But for what reason?
With the Fifth's help, we will find the missing link.
Here, here.
Now we're talking!
Hunters, for the time being, I need you to focus on investigating our Jagras problem and securing Astera. Start by investigating the Jagras' habitat. Find out what makes them tick, and we'll go from
So
there.
next mission, we're gonna be taking on the Great Jagras.
Right, we're on
Probably
it, sir.
the easiest monster in the whole game.
Everyone else, you know the drill. Make sure these hunters have everything they need.
Now we're talking!
You two, make it a priority to learn how we do things around here. You'll find good teachers, so don't be afraid to ask.
You heard him. Stick with me and you'll have no problems.
The Fifth's banner promises a change in the wind. It's your job to fulfill that promise. All right, dismissed.
Not even here a whole day and already got your first mission. You really are ready to get your hands dirty. Well, let's go look into this Jagras problem, but you'll need a weapon first. There's a box full of equipment you can use in your quarters. I'll show you the way. So now we're gonna be choosing the weapon that we fight with on here, which you get the choice of picking what type of weapon, which is really nice. So this is your dormitory, your dorm room, the place you'll be staying. So this is the dorm room that you'll be staying. So it looks really nice. You could change it up eventually if you're not a fan of how it looks. You get the choice to change it up a bit in the game, which is nice. There's my kitty. They're doing something over there. So cute. Oh. And you could have the choice to choose. Wait, what? All weapons can be equipped. Pendants can be created at Smithy. To equip pendants on your weapon, open an item box. Huh, you could put a decoration on your weapon? That's interesting. Don't know if I've ever actually tried that before. Okay, so let's see. You could choose a huge variety. Oh, there it is. I love katanas. So probably my favorite weapons, the katana is really good. It has a lot of attack power.
A close
And
range weapon that
just look
facilitates
at it,
quick combos and evasion.
You swing it around and it's a really good weapon. I personally like that one. And then this one's good if you want to
Close-range
fight
offensive
fast
weapons
like
are
a
used to deal
Nosuke
a rapid flurry
Hashabira.
of blows.
You could just fight very quickly. It's hard to dodge when you fight with this thing, kinda, but you are very fast. I mean, I think it's pretty good. And what else? I feel like for beginners at this game,
A weapon
bows
that
are
can charge up
really
power and
good
attack from medium
actually.
range.
So if you want to get comfortable with combat, if you want something that's not too difficult, I feel like the bow is pretty good. That and you get to keep your distance. So it helps you learn the attack pattern of the monsters you'll be facing, and once you get more comfortable, you could switch to a weapon that's more closer range, you know, like a sword. Now, the swords are pretty simple, I feel like, to use. One of my favorite hunters on my Monster Hunter Rise actually fights with a sword. But that's... guess that's... that blade looks kinda large, but I guess... I don't know, is this the one I was thinking of? The sword? It seems kinda heavy. I don't know if that's the kind of sword I used in Monster Hunter Rise, be honest, but... yeah, I would, at least in this game, recommend the katana, the dual blades right here, and a bow. I'm gonna pick the katana because I just feel like katanas lately I've been enjoying. Could I... so you start off as far as armor with leather, mail, chainmail vest, and a guardian suit. So the defense is 50, and look at this. The defense to these outfits are only 2. So really you want to wear the guardian suit because it's just very high leveled in defense. Feel like this armor could last you up till you complete Monster Hunter, the main base game. You know that lava monster we were just on? Well, basically, I feel like you could rely on this armor up till that point once you defeat that thing in the story mode. Then you could start using, once you move forward with Monster Hunter Iceborne, you could just start using armor you get from there. But, yeah, that's what I would recommend. Rely on this until you finish the main base game, and you could always even forge other equipment and items that suit you better as you progress. But definitely, as a beginner, I would recommend a Guardian Suit. It's gonna help you in the long run, especially if this is your first Monster Hunter game. Okay, equip a weapon, talk to the handler in the canteen. Well, I want to end the video here because this was a... I don't know how long this episode is, it might be long, I don't know. So, I'm gonna end it here and continue playing the game in episode 2. I don't know if... I feel like sometimes my Monster Hunter content isn't that successful compared to my other game content, but I'm gonna try and still in a way stay consistent with Monster Hunter content, because I feel like I really am passionate about Monster Hunter and I would love to just put it out there for people to watch, because I think Monster Hunter is worth looking into because it's a really wonderful game. Honestly, if you like games like Pokemon where you got endless content and things to do, ignoring the story mode of the game, Monster Hunter is actually your best option because you have just tons of outfits to forge at the blacksmith, and then there's tons of weapons, and you saw how many types of weapons there are in the chest. So just imagine how busy this game's gonna keep you. And it's really fun, and if you like character creator games where you get to customize your own unique character to play as, I would try it. Plus, what's not to love? You get to have a kitty cat companion. So it's really fun. I'm gonna be making more videos of this in the future. So I hope everyone enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment. Thanks for watching.